Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Octoman, and this is the live stream and Let's Play for Quepland, currently in version 1.015D. You can also see this over here as well as over there. And I got a request about how leatherworking is going to, how does it work, or where do you activate it, and so on and so forth. But what you need to know beforehand is you should invest some time into hunting, and I did this before, so I gonna show you. I was hunting like 8 hours for in total five, or in this case four rabbit, and we're gonna go and get these stuff later on. So for now, we just need to know how do we go to the Hoyne River Valley, or actually to Hoyne River in any case. And this is going to happen due through the Route 7 in the wasteland. And whenever we are hitting the Route 7 over here, it says, oh, we cannot pass over here because we need to have something for desert travel. You should have some money at this point, whenever you are at this point already, to invest 45,000 coins into a camel. So we go to Camelpalooza over here, and we're gonna have to buy one camel, which is once again 45,000. I'm gonna buy one, and I need to have this one inside my inventory, like my small boat, which I have done before, and it should be here. There we go. So I have the camel equipped, basically, or have this in my inventory. What I can now do is I can continue past the shop because I have the camel, and I can go my route basically through the complete wasteland with this camel equipped. There are also some other interesting places. So as you can see, we can continue southwards, and then sooner or later we get to the point, which is the crossroads, and where we can go into three different directions. Basically, we want to go to all of them, like we continue southwards as first, where we're gonna find the Wenship Kastuka Kushtaka, which is going to do fishing level 65, 75 for us, which does only cost us 170,000. So this guy is actually the one you want to probably get your hand onto whenever you want to, like, you know, start and or keep on going, leveling fishing as well as getting a lot of tuna, and he's going to take care of that and bring those tuna back into your bank. I do not do this investment right now because I'm not quite sure if we need more money on our trip. Also, you find some high level trees over here. Level 83 is used or needed for that. And we can even go further, traveling south to the mountain. We can have a little battle spot over here. I'm not quite sure who the enemies are, but I believe you're going to find out over there as well. And we're gonna hike to the mountain trail, and you can see you are in Sioux Valley. So this is going to mean we're gonna enter the city of Sioux in just a second. And what we can do is we can, of course, talk to the old man, and he's going to tell us, you are not from around here, are you? Up ahead is Sioux City, the capital of Rising Hills. And in Rising Hills, there's the new spot which we now have here in the bottom. In there, we can even go further. And take a look over there where we need to find a strange man, which is telling us about the city of Hoyne. So once again, we can also go and continue towards the castle town. We can also speak to the old woman. Are you? You're headed to Sioux City. They have a lot of a lovely garden over here. So it's just north of the castle, which we probably find out or actually take a look into later on. So we can continue towards that. We can also speak to the Nursery Guard. As you can see, these trees are property of Sioux City. You can't cut them down without permission. And we can also talk to the mysterious traveler. And this guy is going to tell us, did you know there's a great river south of Quepland Woods? Meet me there and I'll show you. No strings attached. And we can follow actually, as well as, of course, go into the heart of the city. Also, we can speak to a shady hooded person. Would you like to earn more money about, or would you like to learn about alchemy? We already know that how alchemy works actually, and so as you can see, this information is not free, of course. So we probably need to come back later on. Hi there, I am Mr. Meat. I love meat. Come to my shop and sell me your meat, okay? So you there. Haha, haha. Okay, and we can now once again invest more and more into this. I can also show you over here in the Rising Hills. That's where we are at the moment. And we need, of course, or we can speak to Town Crier. And he just ignores you and cries out. The Warrior Guild is looking for new entrants. See the admissions counselor for the Settle Seahorse for more information. So we don't care about this guy, but we can go to the north over here. We can also go to the shopping district where we find some good amount of, rolls which we can eat, like sushi rolls and so on and so forth. But also, once again, we still have the other parts over here where we can take a look at. I believe this Elemental Emporium is going to be the one which is telling you all about alchemy. So you can basically, it's a shop where you can buy all the things you need for alchemy in total. So if you want to take care of that, go here or go hunt for these things like oxygen and whatever they are called, nitrogen or nitrogen and so on. So we don't need to do anything about that. We can also talk to the other guys. Alchemy is built around la la la. We don't need all of this information because we have this already. You can also read this on your own, of course. Alchemy is still a new field, so we don't know the Quepler values of very many things, and so on and so forth. And it says it is that Karkeen has a value of -5, whatever that means. Of course, that's the cheapest element over here, I believe so. So, well, we don't need to take care of that at the moment anyways. So, next one is from Central Zoo City, we can go and find the Castle Courtyard, where we can battle, as well as there's an archery shop where we can basically get any bow in the game, I guess. Probably, well, at least we get some bows over here, which we can basically shop. As well as we can go to the north, once again from Central Zoo City, and there is the guard, or the garden guard over here. He says, okay, the garden is 15,000 gold coins to enter. What, you got a problem with that? Well, we don't have a problem with that, but what you can also see over here, here we get a 777,777 coins goblin who is taking care of instant sells from the bank. So whenever you have this amount of gold, you should go here and get this dude. So I'm gonna pay the bribe, and what I can do in the Great Garden, I can do yoga, and I believe I need a yoga mat for this. Otherwise, of course, I cannot enter this. So we know now. Okay, here is basically like a dead end once again. So we can go to the Great Garden, do some yoga here, and we can, with yoga, by the way, we can go and yeah, level our HP if we like to. So doing yoga is not what we wanted. We want to try to find out basically where the dude is in Hoyne City, or Hoyne River in this case. And I believe there's some guy over here we probably haven't talked to. He is going to probably show us or tell us where we don't need to go to. We can also speak to the archer captain. Training dummies are over here, so you can battle against, I guess, the training dummies to increase your archery. And we can probably speak to this untrustworthy looking salesman. He says, want to buy some art? Well, actually, we don't want to buy some art. Also, we can speak to the food stall operator. I've got all kinds of sushi rolls. Well, basically, he doesn't, but well, that's fine. Nothing fancy at all. So now we need to find the way to to somebody who's going to give us the information, and probably we find this somewhere with a major of the city. You can now train leatherworking and new free skill. As you can see over here in this game news, it is over there. So probably we need to go to and speak to somebody else, but I currently cannot find anybody who we can talk to, which we haven't already. So let's see if we find somebody over here we can talk to. Nursery Guard. I'm not quite sure. Well, these trees are a property. You can't cut them down. I believe we gonna have to speak to somebody who's giving us the the permission to do something, I believe. So once again, I have no idea. I haven't been there before, so I just try to figure this out anyhow. Whenever you need some more help, I believe there's something still in this little document, but still I try to find it anyhow on my own. Maybe the updates tell us something where we can or how we can actually go there. So fix the bug to players, fix the bug here, fix the bug there. Players can now equip and use items that are locked. That is okay. So you should always go in here, of course, and check these out. But at the moment, we need to find somebody in the Rising Hills. So I would go rather back for a second to the Wasteland and check out the other ones over here. So probably we need to talk to somebody else. If you want to get inside, you need to pay entrance fee, pass through the North Gate. And in here we have the woodcut hut. And we're gonna have to speak probably the man at register. We're gonna need to go down. Don't mind me, or don't mind old Weeson over here. He is excited in chopping trees, and we have this guy. He's just chopping stuff over there. So speak to our shopper, or a stalker does not tell us anything. We can also speak to the sign point, which is telling us where we need to go to. And there's also something else, city of Chicken Pole, the road is closed. West is the Great Swamp once again, and south is going to be the Moor Wasteland, and so on and so forth. I'm going to go east now, and there's an abandoned desert shack. We can enter the trapdoor, and you are in the water hole right now, so we can actually do some more alchemy over here. Most of these things are not accessible without the camel, just keep that in mind. But actually, there's also some kind of a dead end over here. So now we need to find somebody who is telling us how we can actually, go and get the permission to cut whatever down. And who do we speak to? I have no idea. We already spoke basically to everybody. Maybe in the archer shop somebody is sitting. Well, nope. These training dubbings are good guards to practice on. I don't know. Yeah, let's see. Over here, we're gonna be able to speak to Dule again, Quelop. Alchemy is built around incentive property. Elements have negative Quepler value. Okay. And this guy, we already spoke to those guys already. So, and we also spoke to these two guys over here. So maybe we're gonna speak to the garden guardian, but even that was what we have done so far since we just entered with 15,000 gold over here into the garden. So I have really no idea. As a first major content, once again, I'm gonna try to read it over here. Explore the New Hoyne River region after meeting the mysterious traveler on his way to Sioux City. So I guess the mysterious traveler was in the wasteland somewhere. And it was quite, maybe over here in the abandoned shack. No. Maybe in the oasis. Nope. Let's see where we can find this mysterious traveler. The Grumpy Knight. Nope. The Strange Fishman. In Camelpalooza, there's just this guy. We already bought this dude. So maybe it was somewhere in the north. Here's once again the wood chopping dude. Or no, the fishing dude. We can talk to the fence guard. If you want to go inside, you need to pay the entrance fees. The money all goes to supporting the town. And then here we have a North Layup, where we just can go over here and where we talk to once again already. So Great Show Lake, by the way, is a good hunting spot. So where you can get your better fish nets as well whenever you make your battle over here. And now I try to find the mysterious traveler on our way, but I thought we just talked to this guy anywhere. But where is he? Where is the mysterious traveler located? I have no idea. Maybe over here? Nope. He is just another fishing dude. Here's also another fishing dude. The level 100 dude is here. Okay, we need to find this mysterious traveler. Probably he's somewhere in the Crapple Cave. I guess not, but, well, who knows, right? There's another traveler, but he's not a mysterious traveler. So we need to find this guy. There we go. In Quepland Woods, there's the mysterious traveler. So we talk to this guy, and you are in Hoyne River bank over here. Okay, so we don't need to go to the city of Zoo, I believe. I don't know. So what we're gonna have is in Quepland Woods there is a mysterious traveler, and now we can talk to a mysterious raft salesman, and we can buy a river raft, as you can see, for another 45,000 GP. Gonna do this, and so I have this inside my inventory as well. I'm gonna need just one, and then now we can go and ride down the stream. We can go with a harpoon and fish over here, but we can go also go down further. In here we find a better dwarf. That's insane. Who is taking care of mining up to level 40. This is cool. So we can also speak to this guy. We just need to pay him 30,000 and we're good to go. As well as we can speak to the farmer. And he says, we don't see many visitors around this part. The restaurant here is run by the greatest chefs of the world. And we can also go and check them out. You're going to see something where you can deposit rice and you can deposit seaweed to make automatically sushi. That's funny. I mean, I guess. So we can auto buy supplies over here as well. So this is going to be an automated, yeah, sushi maker, I would say. So this restaurant is something you might want to check out later on. I'm not quite sure about, yeah, whatever the EXP are you're gonna get over here. And we have the soul goods where we can go and get some yoga mat. So the one we need in the temple to actually do some, yoga for our health increase. And we can also buy some deer jerky, some salt, a simple harpoon, as well as an advanced harpoon in this shop. So this is cool. Nice to know, nice to have. I'm gonna check out where we are at the moment. Oh, we are in the Hoyne River Valley right now. So over here, we can even go further, right further down. And in here we find Tammy's Tannery. And this is the place where we can start to tanner leather and all the other stuff. We can also go and even go further. I'm gonna try to remember Sun's Harbor. So there's also yeah, a battle spot over here, and here you can also speak to somebody who's currently eating jerky. So I like jerky this way or that way. That's why I always bring my meat to Tammy. In just a few days, I can get all the jerky I can eat. So we should check this out in just a second. I'm gonna continue down the river just because I can. And in here we find the best, yeah, mining dwarf, level 100 over there. We can get him for 1 million of coins. Nothing fancy. You should have this in, I don't know, maybe 5 hours or such. So we can also yeah, talk to this guy, of course, as well as check out the Woodworkers Association. And in here we get a wood carving knife, woodworker gloves, some arrows and arrow shafts, basically. Oh, only arrow shafts over there. Okay, cool. So that's what we can get over here. We can buy the woodworker shafts, gloves over here. I have no idea what we can do with that, but no problem at all, I believe. So what I wanted to check out is the leatherworking over here in the Sun's Harbor, and I go to Tammy's Tannery. What you can see is we're gonna have to buy a leatherworking toolkit, otherwise we cannot do anything with that stuff over here, I guess. Also, we can speak to Tammy, and he's telling us, welcome, you seem like an adventurer. Would you be interested in making of your own currying and tanning facility? So at first, since we want to make use of leather, we need a leatherworking toolkit, so we can purchase this for 36,000 gold or coins. And in your inventory, you should be able to see use leatherworking toolkit. So this is how you actually create leather. So what I can now do is I can take my rabbits I was farming before, or actually hunting for, 8 hours hunting, no idea why I only got 4, but who knows, right? I gonna gut them all. And what I get from this is I get some pelt, 4 in total, and I get some meat. So what I can now do is I can actually take the rabbit meat and pelt and should be able to use my leather working tool. Gonna lock this, of course, and should be able to use it anyhow on the rabbit pelt, I guess. If that is not the case, we need something else we can actually make leather working on. So deer jerky can be bought, by the way, over here, like also rabbit jerky, and so on and so forth. So once again, I got the leatherworking toolkit. I need to check out how this is going to work at all. And probably we can also get some salt over here to bring our rabbit meat to this guy, so he's anyhow able, yeah, to tend them for us. So I'm not quite sure if I just should sell it to him, but I guess not. And yeah, I have no idea actually, because I cannot select anything here, and I can't do anything over here. So probably we need some salt first. So I go to the where was it? Well, it was over here, I guess, in Amante. All salt's good. This is a sushi dude, so goods, and probably I get some salt over here, maybe like 5. So, and now I go back to Sun's Harbor, Tammy's Tannery. I can deposit my salt. And now I can say, I want to deposit rabbit pelt over here. So as you can see, time remaining is this. So it's now getting tannered by that guy. And we can now take away this, rabbit leather over here. And now we can probably make use of our leatherworking toolkit to make some rabbit gloves, rabbit leather hat, and also rabbit leather boots later on, as well as leather pants and so on. But these require higher levels, so probably we're gonna create some, I don't know, leather gloves. So leather working is increasing now over time. Meanwhile, we are creating all these leather parts over here, and we are now basically done. We can also go and give this dude some rabbit meat. I only have 1 salt left, so we can also only get 1 rabbit jerky, I guess, or rabbit meat in this case. I'm gonna go back. I guess I take it out just in case. It doesn't let me. That's funny. So I'm gonna go back to the salt goods over here, grab some more salt, maybe another 5 times. Go back to Tammy's Tannery, gonna deposit some more salt, and probably I'm gonna deposit more of this rabbit meat. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen with that, and if we get something cool or not. Oh, and by the way, over here the rabbit gloves do have 1 armor, so probably we are able to equip this, including, like, we also can do this for large nets. So in this case we can now put together a complete armor set. Meanwhile, we are doing all of that stuff. So I cannot withdraw these meats. I have no idea why. So probably we need to do something else over here, but doesn't seem so. So I have no idea what we're gonna need to put in here as well to get our jerky completely done. Like the rabbit jerky, it seems to be, it's like a salted and dried meat. So maybe we need something else as an ingredient over here, but it doesn't let us. So I have no idea what we also could need. Let's see, simple harpoon, deer jerky. I guess not that we're gonna need this because it's done already. And a yoga mat. So I have no idea what we should now do. Maybe it needs to dry out. I have really no idea how to return or grab the fully rabbit meat over here. So once again, probably we need a way more salt. I got no idea. So maybe I go and buy some more, like another 10 or 15 or something, or 20, and deposit them here as well and see what's going on. Now I have 22 over there, but I still cannot do anything with that. So once again, I have no idea how this is going to work. Probably this is bugged. I have no idea again. But leatherworking was good, was working completely. So once again, you need to go to any hunting spot, hunt down for a couple of hours or whatever, and then come back over here into the Hoyne River, Sun's Harbor, and yeah, bring him your 10, your tanned things, or the things you want to tan, and bring some salt from the gutter mouse over there, and you should be good to go. And you should be able to work on all your gloves and all your other things you want to equip later on for better armor, for whatever it is. That's everything I wanted to cover or discover basically in this video over there. Thanks a lot for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this one and you learned something at least about the game. Once again, it's a bit fiddling around because I need to figure stuff out on my own as well, but I guess nothing fancy with that. And yeah, tune in the next time whenever we are probably go and check out how this meat stuff is going to work. Thanks a lot for tuning in again, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.